Gather round, boys and girls, gather round, ladies and gents. Today we'll be telling you the stories of the creepy, the bizarre and the strange. Today we'll be delving into the supernatural realm of the Jinn. Gather round for Jinn stories that'll spellbound and amaze. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Kareem, and today we'll be talking to you guys about strange happenstance when I'm shooting these videos. Yes, you see, when I'm shooting these videos, there's strange happenstance that happens. And you know what? It's because I'm agitating the Jinn. I'm agitating the shayateen by making these videos. What do I mean by I'm agitating them? I'm not poking them with the stick, no. But I'm telling people, I'm arming people how to fight them. Not fight them physically, we're not going to actual war with these things, no. But you're strengthening your heart against them. You see, when I tell these stories, strange things start happening in my house. You know, I'm telling this story. Actually, this is the second time I've taken this video, and you'll find out why in a second. So, when I tell these stories, the first round that I did these stories, I was doing, because I usually shoot a lot of episodes in a day, right? So I was telling the stories, I'm sitting on the same seat and I start hearing noises. Something of running from one side to another. Now my house is not haunted. My house doesn't have apparitions that come to it, but every now and then something strange happens. And you see, it only ever happens when I'm making the recordings. There's a sound of something moving from one side to the next in the kitchen. And you see, the kitchen is about 20 feet from me. So it's easy to hear that something's going on in there, but you can't really see it because it's just out of view. And you see, that's how the shayateen work, the Jinn. They like to be just always out of view. You know, such was his character. But that was not the first time. But you see, that was not the last time. Or a tattoo, but it was black. It looked like a black tattoo of a star around her eye. And you see again, he just smiled. He closed the curtain on the window and just smiled to himself, knowing that these are the Jinn. Have 5 types. Some can shapeshift. The takeaway from this. And then, just recently, actually the first time I did this video, right? I'm getting everything set up and I've just done one Face of Jinn episode. And then, strangely enough, something big and black appears next to me. Now my wife's upstairs and my first thought is, there's another man in the house. I don't think Jinn, shayateen. No, I'm not thinking, oh, there's a ghost, ah! No, my first thought is, there's another person in the house. You see, what had happened was right next to me. It came in here and it just grew big. And it was like a black shape. And out of shock, I went, oh! And the moment I turned around, it was gone. And I saw it for a good second. It went from small up to large and black. It was up to here, so it was ahead of my peripheral vision. It wasn't in the peripheral vision, it had gone into my actual vision. It was getting into my visual range. And it just startled me that I threw my hand around, thinking there's another man in my house. I threw my arm around and I looked, there's nothing around. And this is not the first strange happening. You see, then I got excited. I was like, yeah, I'll do a video of this, sit in this chair, get the video recording and just get a little bit, just mention the black figure, and then the camera stops. And then the camera stops working. Of all the things, you think, what? And then I go to the camera, it's like, okay, maybe I've used up the memory. There's plenty of memory. And I go, okay, let's just continue. Doesn't let me. And I'm like, what's going on here? So then I have a check and it says SD card not functioning. You see, this is another trick of the shayateen. Sometimes when you talk about them, they like to switch off cameras. Why? Because they can interfere with electricity. And they like to switch it off because they know they're scared that you're going to tell people on them. They're scared that you're going to tell what they're doing and how to defeat them. And you see, just before it switched off, I was mentioning that on one of my Face of Jinn episodes, I was sitting right here and there was a scream. And I actually stopped in the episode, although I might have edited it out, I don't know. But there's a scream that emanated just here, just out next to my head, out of nowhere. There's no noise outside, and I live in a fairly quiet street, and there's just a scream, and it just startled me. I was like, what the heck? So you see, the jinn, the shayateen, like to do these tricks. Ladies and gentlemen, do not fall for these tricks. Do not fall for these happenstance. You know, Sa'ad Billahi Minash Shaitani Rajim. You know, when the jinn come, when the shayateen come, Sa'ad Billahi Minash Shaitani Rajim. You know, A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitani Rajim, it means I seek refuge in Allah from the shayateen, the rejected, the outcast. You know, we are seeking refuge in Allah. So seek refuge in your Maker. Put your head down to the ground. Say, Ya Allah, protect me from the shayateen. Ya Allah, protect me from the jinn. So have faith in your Maker. Never doubt the power and mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My name's Abdul Kareem. This is Jinn Stories. Remember Ya Rabbal Alameen. Fear and worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. Do not fear the jinnin. Do not fear the shayateen. And remember, come to goodness.